Hey everybody, it's Mark Andrews and welcome to OCFOA Plays of the Week Episode 2. Today we're going to cover dead ball personal fouls, unnecessary roughness on a blindside block, a really interesting play that includes a legal blindside block, and we'll end up with the difference between defensive holding and DPI. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get to it. This first play is a dead ball personal foul on Blue 86, who will be highlighted here just in a moment. Now, this foul was not called, and we're not here to indict the crew. We are simply trying to figure out why this is happening and try to get better in catching these types of fouls. Typically, they are away from the point of attack, and we need to look for the signs that they're coming. So watch Blue 86 there. He's going to hit that deep defender, number 4. We're going to run this in real time, let you see it. You see it right there near the sticks. Going to slow it down a little bit here and give you another look at it. Again, 86 is highlighted. He's going to go after white number 4, who's in that deep position right there. Watch the dip. Watch the launch of the helmet. So let's break this play down. Now I want you to keep an eye on a couple of things here. Number one, the type of play. This is a broken play, and this is where we see this type of thing happen. Okay, 86 had an initial assignment. Now he's just going to go hunting. He's after number 4. Now I also want you to notice that he's swimming upstream big time, way after the play is over, and this is what we got to have our antenna up looking for. Now 3 and 4, the two players in white there, they've pretty much quit. They're done. The play is over, and as far as they're concerned, you know, they're relaxed. And here comes 86, and he's going to deliver that hit that we saw earlier. We're going to see it again here in slow motion. That's a hit under the chin. Now we're going to take a look at it from the end zone here. Now this isn't the best angle, but I used this clip because I want you to see that who could have got this play. Now obviously the flank on that side, the head linesman, he's looking at the point of attack. He's spotting the ball. The line judge on the other side is doing the same thing for crossfield mechanics. However, I think as we go forward, we need to rely a little bit more on on the opposite flank to see this kind of thing. The guy that really should get this is the back judge or the umpire. It happens right in front of the umpire, so I'm guessing it blew up on him. The back judge does a great job of moving towards the action. He's doing everything we've been asking back judges to do, but I've got a feeling he's looking at the ball and not at the big picture. So we really need to start doing that. And back judges, you know, I don't mean to put all this on you, but you've really got to get these. We had no flags in this foul, and it ended up with a concussion and an ambulance taking this kid off the field. We got to get it. This next play has a little bit of everything. We're going to see 3 potential unnecessary roughness fouls. We're going to see a couple of potential blocks in the back. We're also going to see some helmet contact. And this is on a busted play. And as I watch more film, I'm seeing a pattern that busted plays, interceptions, scrimmage kicks, and free kicks, and long runs seem to be the types of plays that we will see this type of foul that you're about to see. So let's run it. Quarterback's going to scramble to the head linesman's side of the field and then reverse field. When we see this reverse field, we need to really get our antenna up. Now here's the first potential foul. This could be a unnecessary roughness. It could be block in the back, or it may be nothing. Let's take a look. I'm going to slow it down. Okay, it looks like he's hitting him on the side, so it's not a block in the back. This would be a call that the head linesman would probably get. It's a shot to the bicep with a push. I think it's a good no call on the unnecessary roughness. Debatable whether that's a block in the back. I don't think it is. Other people do. Here's our next potential foul right here. Again, we need to notice this north-south movement on this type of play because the play is going east-west. Let's watch what happens. Now the defensive player sees the A player coming, goes to protect himself. The problem I have is right there. That's helmet contact. See it again. Okay. Yes, there's contact at about the chest level on the shoulder, but there is helmet contact there. That could have been a foul. And now here comes the next one, and I'm sure you've already anticipated this, seeing these guys come into the screen. Let's watch it. I'll do it, play it in real time. Okay. Let's watch it again, slow it down. Okay, so we've got definite helmet contact, a definite blindside block. You can see the player's head turn from the contact. He's defenseless. And I'm just pointing out these two players here as potential block in the back. You'll see that it's actually a block from the side. But the point I'm making there is that we've got to continue to officiate. And we're going to get 2 flags on this. Great calls by the crew. There's the umpire and the line judge getting it. Unfortunately, these flags were picked up. Now, the referee who picked up this flag has reviewed this clip and subsequently determined that this was indeed a foul. And he even asked me to include this clip in a training video. And I think this is a great example for all of us that we need to put our egos aside and work hard to get better. And if that means admitting that we made a mistake, we admit it and we move on. And I really appreciate his generosity and his attitude towards bettering the unit. So this next play has some really interesting aspects to it. Actually, 3 interesting aspects. We're going to have a forward pass thrown by white 18 and caught by white 18, and it's legal. We're going to have a block by white 44 there on red 12, the 2 players highlighted. Red 12 will end up somersaulting over white 44, and the whole thing's legal. And finally, we're going to have a legal blindside block. So I'm going to run this in slow motion so you can catch all this. Here we go. So red 12 is going to leap and block the pass from white 18. And it looks like this block is somewhere in the midsection of red number 12. Even if it was lower, it would not be illegal. It would not be an illegal low block. One of the criteria for a low block is that the player that's being blocked is on the ground. So let's quickly review the rule regarding blocking below the waist. It is Rule 2, Article 7. Blocking below the waist is making initial contact from the waist, from this front or side, against an opponent other than a runner. Contact with an opponent's hand or hands below the waist that continues into the body below the waist is considered blocking below the waist. Here's the key point for the purposes of this clip. Blocking below the waist applies only when the opponent has one or both feet on the ground. The ball rebounds back to white 18 and he catches it. Again, legal. Once B has touched the ball, all A players are eligible to catch the forward pass. And now we're going to have a blindside block by white number 80 right here. Okay, he's going to block red number 51. And he's going to do so by using his back. He's just going to shield the quarterback from the pursuing defender. Here we go. There's no dip. There's no launch. And when you see this from the other angle, you'll see it's really not even a severe hit, but it does accomplish the purpose of the block, which is to spring the quarterback. Here we see the referee trying to get the clock operator to do his job. Great job there, game management. Can let this run in real time. Watch 12 vault, knock the ball back, somersaults over the back. Here comes the block by 80. Great play, all good. This play is a great call by the line judge. We're going to see defensive holding called rather than DPI, and we're going to go into a discussion of why that's the preferred call in this play. But let's take a minute here to also use this to illustrate our keys. So as you can see in this formation, we've got triple receivers to the head linesman's side, and we'll cover who the keys are. So we've got the widest receiver on the head linesman's side is his key. The two inside receivers are the back judge key. The receiver on the other side of the formation is the line judge's key, and he also has to peek at that back in case he comes out of the formation. We're going to see the back go in motion to the line judge's side. So the keys don't change. The line judge basically has to keep his eye on both receivers. Now we're going to discuss the defensive holding aspect of this play. Here's the back going in motion. Keep your eye on red 82. This is player right here. He's going to be restricted right there by white 42. And you can see that the quarterback has the ball in his hand still. You can see red 82 is protesting with the hand up. Hey, 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 he's holding me. And the ball is let go. There you can clearly see the restriction by 42 right there. Let's get it back. Right there, you can see him holding on. Now this easily could have been called DPI, but it wasn't, and it was properly called as defensive holding. There you see the flag. I want to show you the end zone view here, only to illustrate that 42 does indeed start to hold before the quarterback lets go of the ball. You can see it here. I'm just going to let it run. Right there, as he's going out of the frame, you can see him start to hold. And the quarterback hasn't really even begun his throwing motion. So, again, this is a great call, and, this is definitely what we want to see. So that's it for this edition of OCFOA Plays of the Week. All of the opinions and instruction in these videos has been approved by the OCFOA Instructional Chairman. Episode 3 is going to cover, among other things, blocks, legal and illegal, particularly low blocks, and hurdling. So I hope to have that done in the next couple of weeks. If you have something that you'd like to see covered in these video series, feel free to email me at the address on your screen. Remember, guys, I'm looking for content. So if you're reviewing a film and you see something you think I might be interested in, good or bad, they don't always have to be mistakes. And I'm talking mechanics and fouls, called or not called. Please send them to me. This is Mark Andrews. May all your games end under 2 hours, with the final play being the winning score, and everybody leave the field with a big smile on their face. Yeah, right.